Welcome to the Love and Lies Lounge. Today, we unravel a story of forbidden feelings, unspoken truths, and a twist that will leave you breathless. Buckle up as we dive into A Heart's Betrayal. This story is based on true events. The names have been changed to protect the privacy of those involved. It was a day draped in romance, filled with laughter and joy, the kind of day where dreams were meant to come true. Mark was the groom, standing at the altar, eyes locked on his beautiful bride, Tina's. Every detail was perfect, every moment meticulously planned. But then, in the middle of this picture-perfect scene, Sarah walked in. Sarah was a friend of the bride, a vision of elegance and mystery. As she entered, it was as though the world tilted on its axis. Mark had never seen her before, but her presence struck him like a lightning bolt. His heart raced, his breath caught. How could he fall for someone he didn't even know? Mark fought the feelings that surged through him, focusing on the vows he was about to make. But that brief, electrifying moment at the wedding was imprinted on his soul. He married Trina, but every day, that spark from the wedding lingered like a ghost haunting his heart. Years went by, and Mark settled into married life. On the surface, everything seemed fine. But beneath the veneer of normalcy, his feelings for Sarah grew stronger and more insistent. He tried to push them aside, to be the husband Emily deserved, but the ember of his feelings only flared hotter. Then came the family gathering, an event meant for celebration, but for Mark, it was a crucible of emotions. Sarah was there, mingling and laughing, seemingly oblivious to the chaos she had caused in his heart. He couldn't keep the truth bottled up any longer. The passion that had simmered for years demanded to be heard. As the evening sun dipped below the horizon, Mark approached Sarah, his heart pounding like a war drum. He confessed everything, the intense attraction, the way her presence had affected him since that fateful day. His voice trembled with raw emotion, each word a confession of his heart's betrayal. Sarah's reaction was a storm of shock and disbelief. As the confession hung in the air, she dropped a bombshell of her own. She was in a relationship with Mark's brother-in-law, Jack. The realization hit Mark like a punch to the gut. Sarah was the girlfriend of his wife's brother, his family. The weight of Mark's words hung heavily in the room, and the atmosphere shifted from light-hearted to charged with tension. He watched as Sarah's face turned from surprise to sympathy, but the realization of his unrequited love stung bitterly. His emotions were a tangled mess of regret, longing, and a profound sense of betrayal. The family gathering ended in a subdued haze, the laughter now tinged with awkwardness. Mark was left to grapple with the fallout of his confession and the messy entanglement of feelings and relationships. The woman he had yearned for was now an enigma wrapped in the folds of family ties, leaving him to face the harsh reality of his own heart's desires. The Love and Lies Lounge explores the highs and lows of the human heart, the conflicts that arise when passion meets reality, and the complex dance of relationships. Today's tale reminds us that while love can be exhilarating, it can also be painfully complicated. Until next time, remember, navigating matters of the heart requires not only courage but also a deep understanding of the intricate web we weave with those around us. This has been the Love and Lies Lounge. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey. If today's story touched your heart, subscribe and leave a review. Stay tuned for more stories of love, lies, and the drama that binds them.